All right, welcome back. Corporal Hobbs here, and we are back in Terminator. And between episodes, went through, changed the army around a little bit, but we'll go over that here in a second. And looking at our available options, I'm thinking we're gonna hit the Space Center. So the reason I'm thinking that is because I want access to infantry squads. Think that's going to be kind of our backbone. Then we also get drivers as well, which I'm not sure. I don't think they can pilot or operate tanks and stuff, but we'll have access to them. And then Marauder, as well as some light platforms, supply trucks, fuel trucks, and some other stuff. But the main thing is just having access to that infantry squad. So let us deploy in. And then we'll go over the army once this is done loading. All right, hitting that space button. And let's see. Okay, so won't be able to go over everything, but changed out our little bird for a super stallion. We have weapons on here as well as some counter measures. And then we can also carry up to 30 passengers. Got both of our Bradleys set up, just basic loadouts on them. I changed our striker over to a M1128, so it has the 105 on there. And then I also took the plasma heavy machine gun off the other striker, moved it over to this. And then we got our supply and fuel trucks. Got rid of a lot of our hero units. Seemed like might be a little too overpowered, so just cut it down to just the couple here for our infantry, and then these two for our vehicles. So just for hero units, we got, I think, Big Bob in the tank, and then we have Mother One in one of our Bradleys. And then got just one sniper squad, engineers, and then we have rangers and two infantry squads. And then the infantry squad, I did upgrade them to assault squad, so they have more rocket launchers, and then three extra people. But let's figure out what we are going to take. Going to take those. We'll bring in our supplies later. Our vehicles. Let's think about this. We could go Corporal Davis with some snipers in the Bradley. The other Bradley's in the Taken Infantry squad. And then, yeah, I think we just bring in our other squads. And then our hero unit as well. And then we'll leave our technicians and our supply and our tank and our helicopter back for now. So let's confirm that. And this is an attack, so we need to take the ground, capture the points. So let's look over here at B first. Looks like we'll just need to worry about a frontal assault. So I'm thinking we'll just move a unit in here and then maybe post somebody up here for now. And then we're going to want to push into E. So looking at E, we have a lot of open ground. So it looks like we might want to move more vehicles in over here because our infantry is going to have a hard time holding this. With just a infantry squad in here, it's going to be a lot of open ground, so I'm suspecting that the enemy's going to throw some vehicles there, the AI. Looking over at A, we have these two big buildings here, so I'm thinking we'll throw more infantry in on this side. So if we are going to do that, I'm thinking, let's think about this. Probably throw the Bradleys out over here. Then they have the infantry with them as well. Actually, we'll use the Bradleys to drop off infantry here. Yeah, we'll use Bradley's drop off infantry over here for A. Then we'll send this infantry squad to E. We'll send our engineers over here to B to capture. And then this hero unit we will send over here to F to capture. Then we have our rangers. We'll have them move up. Let's see. They got a 50 cal sniper rifle. Yeah, I'm worried about them with vehicles, so I think we'll move them up to middle of the map with the 1128 as well to help clear out any vehicles. So I think we'll do that. And that should be everyone. Yep. Okay.
Our scanners have picked up some irregular activity. Could be enemy forces up to something. I've marked their coordinates.
Okay. So I got some suspicious activity. Looks like it is moving. Might be like a convoy or something. Okay. Perfect. Striker made it there, so
If this vehicle still runs, we could make use of it.
of course it missed. What we got for a vehicle? Just a van. Kind of useless. Come on, Striker.
Got him in our side.
There we go. Okay, we got this vehicle coming in here. So pull this infantry squad out. Pull these guys out. And snipers, I think, will move to that building.
Someone left this vehicle.
These guys will move back over here.
Their loss, our gain.
Help with taking out these vehicles. Infantry is moving. We call in anybody? Yeah, the only thing we really have left to call in is just our tank, which would be helpful here with all these vehicles. But we got that vehicle is destroyed. There we go. Vehicle's down. We just got infantry moving in. Thankfully, we got our Bradleys.
Run as good as new again.
What do we have over here? Just an armored trailer. We got this squad that we can move up. Let's move them up here. That'll give us cover so we can capture that Bradley. These Bradleys, I think, are going to have to move over here. So let's pull this infantry squad back. And let's actually pop them down low. There we go. We'll give them some time. We're gonna pull one of these Bradleys over here. Help take out that vehicle. Infantry squad is down low, so it should be just fine. We lost one guy. There we go. So, got that. Let's pull this Bradley up, this Bradley up, and we'll let them take the brunt of the fire. We'll let them take out this vehicle as well before we move this infantry squad up. There we go. Vehicle is getting hit. Perfect. Now, we'll stand up our infantry squad and have them assault E.
Abandoned vehicle. Should still run.
Okay, what do we got here? A 113. Okay. And we just got some goons in here. Let's see. We do have our tank, so let's pull in our tank. There we go. Tank will move up down the middle to help support. Just kind of focusing in on E right now. What do we have here? 338. Got a vehicle moving up over here. Let's move our Bradleys up so we can start covering this area.
Enemy tech. Smash it.
Yep. Got an enemy Bradley. Our infantry squad. Yeah, outside of range. Do a 2-on-1 on this Bradley. Oh, got hit. What do we have over here? Just a dozer. Targeting system down. Engine damaged. Okay. Might want to actually position the 118. That's a need to move over here. Yeah, these guys are outside of range. Yeah, I think we'll move the 118 over. We'll leave the tank in the middle. Bring this guy over to help support. This team does have the recoilless rifles. It is a heavy weapons team. Okay. Crew member down on here. Okay. Tank is doing its thing over here in the middle. Yeah, I think that heavy team is actually going to be plenty for over here. Yeah, I think that heavy team will be fine. I think our Bradleys need support. And let's move our tank up to help engage that Bradley. We'll push it forward.
Might be worth checking if this vehicle still runs.
Got a truck. Almost. Come on. Let's go, Abrams. Hit that Bradley.
Tech destroyed. Good
Reload system damaged. Not too bad. We'll pull back and repair. This squad, pull it back. Weapon damaged. Our striker coming over to help. There we go. Move this guy over here. Okay. Once that fire goes out, we'll move our crew back in. We'll get that guy refilled or repaired. This infantry squad, I think, needs to retreat. So I'll pull infantry squad back. Engineer team, we can move them up. Okay, Bradley is back. Striker, good. So just waiting on that fire now on that side. That was not something that we wanted. Let's bring in these guys. That way they can go grab this Bradley as well. Okay, we'll set them to prioritize defending this way. And then same with you guys. We got just this dozer with it looks like a 50 on it, so not too worried. We'll move this guy back. Get these Bradleys up and running. Get everything repaired. Okay. There we go. We'll move our tank up. And just some infantry there. Oh, dozer is down, so perfect. Okay. So we got our rangers. We could try and move them up. But I think that's fine. We'll leave our tank more on this side, supporting these guys here. And any units coming through, because enemy still has about half their forces left. Might be easier to take D, but I do like having this open area here. Okay. So we got that infantry squad retreating. Oh, we got a helicopter, and we do not have any anti-air stuff. Thankfully it's a light aircraft. There we go. We got vehicles pushing for F. Might be worth it to, let's see. Well, we'll have this Bradley up soon. It might need to be repaired. So let's pull our striker out. That way it can come over here and reinforce. Yeah, because we got this machine gun truck coming. Bradleys are back up and running. Let's see. See if it makes it in time over here. Our striker. So infantry retreated, so that's good. Don't have to worry about losing that team. And we have our Bradley. Will come up from behind. Oh. I think we hit a mine. Okay. We'll have this guy jump out, repair. This Bradley, we got fuel, we got ammo. So I think we will pull it over here to support with our tank. Tank, let's see. Let's have you focus on the tractor. There we go. Now move target. Shark 4. That's our infantry squad here. Okay. What do we got moving? Humvee, not too worried about. Our heavy weapons platoon can take that out. Okay, Striker is good. We'll move Striker over here. We got Bradley's over here still. Let's go, tank. There we go. Nice. Oh, what do we have here? Infantry? We will send that Bradley over. I think Rangers will take that out, but Bradley support will help. What are you out of heat rounds? Do we want to do a resupply on there? Oh, what is this Bradley doing? Hmm. There we go. That vehicle's down. Bring this Bradley back up. We'll spread it out a little bit. Okay. Got this Bradley coming in. Yeah, I think that striker will be fine. We still have AP rounds and then our plasma. We got some looters that crawled up on our Bradley. They're not going to have a good day. I got this guy coming in the middle. Tank and Bradley are both opening up on him, though. Yep, he's down. Got this infantry trying to push across the open ground. There we go. And we just have these looters. It must be in defilade. Yeah. Okay. Infantry in the middle of the street. Yeah, cleaned up quick.
Enemies on the retreat. The day is ours.
All right, perfect. Let's push our troops up. Just our vehicles. See if there's anything that we want to capture. And we'll send this guy
That abandoned vehicle.
over here. What do we got? Striker? Striker could be good to get. Fuel running out. You still got plenty. Got a light platform here. Chassis destroyed.
Give me something new.
There you go. On fire. Yeah, enemy is retreating.
Armor support? On our way. You got it.
Okay. Have those guys jump out, repair. Move our tanks up. I think there's something over here, possibly. We'll have this guy come out and take a look. Nothing there. Okay.
You found an abandoned vehicle.
There we go. What have we got? A supply truck. We'll definitely want that. In that case, let's grab these technicians.
How can we help?
Okay. Grab that supply truck. We could capture this M113 with our engineers. Grab supply truck. Wonder if there's anything down over here.
On the move. Let's move.
This was a striker, so let's send somebody out over there.
Engineers here. Moving there. Heading there now. Infantry squad ready. Relocating.
Let's start pulling all of our infantry out.
We're going in.
And we'll pull tanks.
Moving there. Got it.
Yeah, we'll start pulling everything out while we're just waiting on these vehicles to get captured. Yeah, it was just a truck. Not worried about that. And that's just the trailer. Yeah, truck, trailer, and the striker right here that we will capture. And we have our supply truck over here, so we'll get this cleaned up real quick. All right. So, got 49 squads killed, lost 12 soldiers. Took 16 minutes, so not too bad. Hit that continue button and then go from there. Yeah, we lost a single vehicle, which Yeah, I think we recovered it, so not too big of an issue. All right. Nobody's
We need to
attacking
start
us
sending
yet.
out heavier armor to counteract us. We'll need to alter our tactics.
Okay. So we have two different spots we could hit. Might hit this middle one. What does integrators get us? Russian pilots. So it looks like some. Oh, we get a Pelican, Osprey, a Super Cobra. That'd be our first attack helicopter. I get a Sea Whiz, light plasma cannon. Is that a light cannon slot? Grenade launcher, some anti-aircraft, plasma shotgun. Huh. Yeah, I think that's good for now. Let's check out the army. Let's repair everything, refuel everything, restock everybody. Let's go through our upgrades real quick. I think more ammo is always good. So we'll go with that guy. Yeah, it increases our ammo. Anything here? Nope. Okay, this guy. This is our heavy squad. Heavy squad having more ammo, I think will be good. It gives them 2 more rounds on their recoilless rifles. So, resupply them. Rangers didn't really do much that mission. These guys did though. Uh, and then I think I'm gonna turn them into an assault squad as well. So range 90, 90, 80, 90, 85, 90. This is 80. I think we'll just give them some AK-12s. Machine guns are good. We'll give them a upgraded launcher so they got a little bit more range. Let's try this guy out. Oh, he only gets one. Okay. Just give him RPGs then. Okay, so restore, resupply. So those guys are good. These guys, we'll give them PKMs, and they already have one of those. We'll give them a anti-air. That way we don't run into a situation with that helicopter like last time. So that's all good. These guys are good. We can upgrade our tank crew. So I'm thinking increase vehicle rate of fire 10%, vehicle speed. Yeah, let's do speed. So our Abrams can respond a little quicker. Any other upgrades? I think that's everyone for upgrades. Any vehicle components we can put on? These guys, the 113, I'm actually going to sell. Don't want to use that. We got this striker, which we will sell as well. Get some more supply. Then we have this supply truck, which we will also sell. That gets us tons of supply. And we have one more Bradley. I think we will, yeah, we'll hold on to that Bradley. See if there's anything that we want to buy. A Marauder. Marauder looks like just a reskin of the Bradley. Bradley has a 25 millimeter high explosive. What is Marauder? So we can't change any of the weapon systems on the Marauder, but we do get a 30 millimeter. I think we'll hold off on that. These Striker 112s are really nice. Oh, did I freeze my game? There we go. Yeah, these strikers were pretty nice to have. Might be nice to bring in one more. We got the supply for it, so let's do that. It gives us 3 Bradleys, 2 strikers. Is there anything else? Uh, we'll grab some infantry squads. So yeah, we'll get 1 infantry squad. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So this is our, make sure everybody's kitted up. So yep, this is our infantry squad. Can we give them, yeah, we'll give them that FAMAS. We'll give them a machine gun. So there's that. So we could downgrade to a 20 millimeter. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the 25. We do have striker smoke grenade launchers. That will help us just make a smoke screen around the vehicle if we need it. So we'll put that on our upgraded striker here. We'll put a minigun on our other guy. Okay, anything else we want to add? I don't think so. We got 3 technicians. We will need a crew for these guys, so here's that. Yeah, everybody has crew now. We have 2 spare technicians, so let's grab some more. We actually have drivers now. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So we'll have 8 technicians as backups. Anything else that we want It's our M60. M60 just has a 105. I'm assuming it has better armor than the Strikers. And then this guy has a 90 millimeter and built-in 50 cal. Heavy platform just has what, a 120. Yeah, I think that's good. So I think that's everything we want to do with the army. So we'll resupply everybody, top everyone up. Yeah, no infantry squads. Could get a dedicated anti-air unit. That might not be the worst idea. And then get some dedicated anti-tank, but yeah, I think we're good on there. Yeah, I think just that anti-air squad. So let's grab them a weapon. Just this. There we go. Okay. So that's our new army now. And I think we're going to do this place. That way we get access to um, the howitzer and then some air to ground missiles that we can equip onto our helicopter. As well as getting access to the SMAW, the sniper. And then I think we'll have the Sheridan. And then scout drones. Scout drones sound interesting, so let's go ahead, deploy. And I'll bring you guys back once we are in the game. All right, we are back. Hitting that space button. And we'll select our units and go into this battle. Okay. So definitely taking our two of our Bradleys. We'll take both strikers. And then who do we want to put into our vehicles? Thinking our heavy squad and our rangers and snipers. Then we will bring in pretty much everyone else. So I got those guys, and yeah, that's our army. So let's go. Attack on interchange. So got our army here. Let's pause the game. So we got E right here, EB. Then let's see. Where's our enemies going to be coming from? I'm guessing over here. Yeah. So they'll have C and D. Which, if they're coming in here, I doubt they'll come straight down the middle. Seems like we're mostly in a fight over here. Which, if we look at the elevation, we have two options. We could try and post up here on this road with vehicles to box in the enemy coming across here in this open area. The only thing we would worry about is this hill here. So maybe we put like our heavy team up here, have them crouch down, and then they can set up their recoilless rifles to overlook this area. Or just putting like a Bradley on this side and a Bradley on this side to give overwatch. The other option is we pull back to maybe this fence line and let the enemy come to us. Have them push across the road That way we'll see them immediately and then can open fire. But let's start off with sending some units. I think we'll just send our uh, anti-air guy here to E, and then it can push up and capture B as well. We'll take our 3 infantry squads, and we'll move them over here to A. Yeah. Which we'll do that by moving this way. Our engineers and yeah, our engineers, we'll have them go up to B. They'll work with our anti-air guys. And then this guy can come over here and help with capturing A. Then we just have our vehicles, which I'm thinking we bring vehicles in, help secure A. Then they'll push up to help secure the road, our Bradleys, and then we'll bring in our tank to support the Bradleys. Yeah, I think that will be our idea. So that's both Bradleys. Strikers we'll send right up the middle, up the road. That way they have overwatch on the road. So I'm thinking send one right there, and then one over here. That way we have eyes on. And that should be everybody. Yep. Okay. So let these guys move out. Get that going. Enemy already starts with C and D, which means I'm assuming they'll be moving into A quick. And then F probably after that. Yeah, we should probably hold on to some strikers for troop transport without the 105s on them, so we can move our infantry squads around. All right.
Make use of that abandoned vehicle.
Do we have just a light platform? Looks like it's got a... Might have an artillery piece on them. Took out a vehicle already. Good job, Striker. Another one as well. So, perfect. Bradleys are here. So let's move one Bradley here. And one Bradley there. Then we can let the infantry out depending on what's going on once we get there. This guy we will bring up to here, just so we have some anti-air across the middle of the map. I think that will be a good idea. And then we'll move engineers to this building so we have eyes on this flank. Rather not let the enemy come in uncontested. So that's good. Got a Hemet over here. Perfect. Bradley's moving in. Destroying this guy. Perfect. Okay. So now that we have this, I'm thinking we'll put one infantry squad here, and then the other two will move over here. So we'll go one there, one there. That will help secure this area. And then anybody else? This heavy squad. Maybe. Hmm. Yeah, maybe we'll set them up in this medium building. Not the best cover, but better than nothing, I think.
Enemies ahead! Someone left.
Where's the enemy?
In a hurry. Their loss, our gain. Might be
There we
worth
go.
looking at this vehicle.
Vehicle destroyed. This guy's sitting up here on the hill. There we go. Infantry taken out. Perfect. So we got a van. This guy might have artillery. This might be a artillery piece. Okay, these guys pushing across the road. That's perfect. Just what we want is the Bradleys. Uh, Infantry in here. We'll pop them out the back. Sniper, pop them out. And our Rangers, we'll bring them over to help support this building here. Actually, they'll need to be this guy down here. Help clear the infantry pushing through. This Bradley will move back. Yeah, we'll move these Bradleys back a little bit. And then this guy, we'll have him jump out and repair. Let's see, we got our tank now. And our other Bradley. So, pop those guys out. Tank. We are going to want, I'm thinking, we'll use our tank to support our engineers over here on this side of the map. So we'll do something like that. This Bradley, we'll have it move up and support our infantry right here. Got our dozer. There we go. Move our Bradleys back up so they can support. No point giving the enemy free shots on our infantry. Okay, these guys. Focus on this side and this side. Same with you guys. Got this infantry squad moving across. Bradley sees them though. There you go. More vehicles. Yes, infantry squad lost one guy so far. Let's see. Should have that Bradley coming up soon. There it is. Okay. There you go. 25 millimeters should be opening up soon. There it is. That'll help clear out this infantry here. Tank is good. Uh, could bring in our helicopter and load them up with technicians. But I think we'll just bring in one technician. Okay. All right. And we are at a stalemate, so we need to push across and take F. So we could do that with the engineer and the tank, maybe? Maybe we take that van. That way our engineers can keep up with our tank. And then just leave the van. Just checking to see if the striker can tow anything. Doesn't look like it. Okay, we got a tractor. Perfect. Yeah, this is a nice location here for ambushing these vehicles, trying to get through. Tractor's going down. Maybe we pull our rangers out. Looks like this guy's got turrets on it. But I think we pull our rangers out. We'll bring them over to support our tank here.
Rangers lead the way.
Yeah, we'll have our rangers lead the assault on F with the tank. What do we have here? Just a Hemet. Let's bring in two more technicians.
How can we help?
So have one grab that vehicle, and then the other one will grab this. Looks like infantry is just getting chewed up. Any interesting weapons? Just machine guns. Oh, let's move this Bradley over. Actually, it's right on the range. There we go. Move that Bradley up a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Engine destroyed. It's on fire, so crew is bailing. Got this vehicle here as well. Looks like a Humvee. Pretty good vehicle push. But Bradleys are doing their thing. Yeah, Humvee's taking damage. Okay. So we got our Rangers here.
Rangers reporting.
Let's have them jump in the van.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, we'll have them jump in the van. They can fix it real quick. It's only got 30 fuel in it, but it should be enough to keep up.
On the move. Rangers report. Yes, sir. Rangers ahead.
And I think we'll have Rangers go into this building here.
Hostile spotted.
There we go. Perfect. Oh shit. What was that? Is that artillery?
Big bomb reporting. Rangers here.
Okay. Exit the vehicle. Rangers jump in there. Tank, we'll move over here. Looks like it is getting hit by something.
If this vehicle still runs, we could make use of it.
Might be artillery. I just got a tractor. Okay, just doing a quick check. This guy needs to be repaired real quick. There we go. Got this guy here. It's got a little bit of fuel in it, so that should be fine. Guy is good on ammo, good on ammo, good on ammo.
Infantry squad ready.
Yeah, let's move over here. This guy is out of ammo, and it just has 50 cals and plasma autocannon. We got infantry moving in. We have artillery somewhere. So that is dangerous. We could try bringing in our helicopter to spot. I don't know if it's worth the investment though on supplies. So I think instead we'll push out with the tank and see. Yeah, artillery is somewhere over here. I just saw it pop up on the mini map. Yep, there it is. There we go. So that should be good. Our rangers, do we want to push them out and secure this building? That'll give us better line of sight.
Rangers lead the way.
So yeah, we'll do that. Enemy's gonna have the high ground there though. But I think having our tank here will
Guys found an
be
abandoned vehicle. I've
plenty fine. What do we have? A fuel tanker. We'll grab that. So let's bring in some more technicians. Have them run up. We will push our vehicles up over here. Which means this Bradley will want right there. This guy will want right over there. And this guy right up over there. Gives us a nice overlook over everything.
abandoned vehicle.
Got a abandoned supply truck.
Got company. Range. They never stood a chance.
Okay.
Here where you need us.
So we got engineers over here. We'll need a vehicle to pick this guy up. Um. Oh, it doesn't look like. Close the hatch. Yeah, I think we'll leave that. We'll jump these guys in. Okay, got infantry approaching the striker, but that's fine. Yeah, it's got support from this striker and the Bradleys. Yeah, that infantry just got wiped. So we got a nice encirclement here. Could push up a little bit more. And we would do that by moving our tank up over here. If we look at the terrain, this is definitely the high ground. So we'll move tank right there. This guy, I think we'll move over here.
Abandoned vehicle. Should still run.
What do we got? Another fuel truck. Okay.
Rangers reporting.
This guy can jump in there when we need him to, so that's fine. Our anti-air, I'm actually going to move up to this building up here. Yeah, because they can jump in that fuel tanker once we are done with the mission. But we have our tank overlooking this area now for any enemy reinforcements. We have our vehicles up there. Let's start moving our infantry in. So we'll move that guy up. This infantry squad will move up over here. And this guy right there. And we'll move both of these guys up as well. And then we'll push in and capture C and D. Okay, those guys are moving up. These guys are loaded. So we'll go pick up this trailer. So this light platform with the artillery piece on it. Okay, so infantry. Move up over there, up over there, up over there. Sniper we'll have in the middle. Bradley right there. Move in, start assaulting this objective. We got just those basic machine guns that we already have access to. Okay, so Striker, move in here. We have artillery over here somewhere, so let's take our Bradley push in hard. Because we need to take out that artillery, otherwise we're going to lose our infantry.
Empty vehicle, free to a new home.
Dozer. There we go. Artillery is somewhere right here in the middle. Bradley might take some damage, but gotta take out that artillery piece. What do we got there? Another light platform. This infantry. What do we have in here? Just some goons. Let's have them push in. With the support of the Bradley, that should be fine. We'll have that Bradley move in on that side. Actually, we'll have it go right down the middle. Our heavy will move in the middle. And this guy will push up to there. This squad will have them assist with the assault. Striker doing okay. Rum 10 taking some damage. Yeah, we got 3. Okay. Let's have them retreat. Yeah, they took brunt of the damage. Don't want to lose that experience though. Okay. So there's that. Bradley is here. This Bradley is on fire. So let's move this striker up over here. We'll reposition this Bradley over here. to help take out this vehicle. That's gonna be our biggest concern at the moment. These guys just need to pull back a little bit. These guys with the RPG should be within range. Yep. There we go. Perfect. This Bradley's on fire. Pull the crew out and back. There we go. We'll move our infantry up to the next building. Got that there. We'll move this heavy up to there, and then our snipers, pop them up and move them up to this building over here. Strikers, let's move Striker up to there and tank up as well to keep providing support. Got this vehicle should be close enough that it can move. There we go. Okay, so Striker is out of AP and HE, so it's just a machine gun platform now. That's fine. We are going to need infantry to push, most likely. Actually, no, we should be able to take that out. Got mercenaries, though, in these buildings. This infantry squad, still fine. Yeah, it looks like we got sniper fire from over here. But if we move our Abrams up, there we go. Move our vehicles up a little bit. Help support the infantry. We'll get our Bradleys recrewed. Okay. We will take this infantry and move it up. Same with these guys into this building while these guys are drawing fire from this mercenary or the goon squad there. This mercenary squad will go down from our vehicles. Yeah, we got an Abrams and Striker working on them. Yep, perfect. And then we just have a couple guys left in here. So we'll take this infantry squad and have them assault. Got small rocket launchers. There we go. Have the Bradleys repair. And we'll move the tank up to take a look at everything. Okay. We'll have that Ranger squad move up and capture. Let me see. What was back here? Again, I think that was a tractor. Yeah, I think that was a tractor. So, not too worried about that. Anything else that we want to capture? I think we looked at everything else. I think the big score is those supply vehicles. So, like this guy, the fuel truck. There we go. And oh, definitely forgot about this, Bradley. Don't really like these armored trailers. I like the smaller ones more. So I think we'll leave that. Everything else looks good though, so we'll just grab this supply truck here, which I think these guys are the closest. Actually, no, they can't capture anything. Um, might be engineers then. They can go capture that. This guy's just a dozer. That was a dozer. What's this over here? Oh, I wonder if they took out a helicopter or something. I didn't see anything. But yeah, we'll capture this supply truck. See what this is, if it's worth capturing. Tractor. Uh, looks like it's got the scrap armor on it and a turret. Can we... Might as well just jump in there. We can sell it if we don't want it. And now we just need the engineers to jump in our supply truck, and then we are done. Almost there. Okay. Let's repair that so it can drive. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. I think we are done then. So, lost our two Bradleys, but recovered them, so no issue there. Killed 52 squads and lost 10 soldiers. So, not too bad. 24 minutes. Alright, nobody is attacking us. Uh, hmm. If I was going to ally with anybody, I don't know. Definitely not Marauders. Cartel, probably not. So I guess that leaves us integrators. So yeah, we'll send them. Okay, that's whatever. And looking at their stuff, it doesn't look like there's too much that I want. Would be nice to get the Pelican, but yeah, nothing here is super interesting. But let's take a look at our army. Okay. So first off, repair and refuel everything. Nothing new there. Nothing new there on our Bradleys. What about our Strikers? Definitely want the supply and fuel consumption and speed and acceleration. And then we'll grab that one for our other striker. The tractor, I don't think we'll use that. So I think we'll just sell the tractor. Gives us another 4,000 supplies. Now, let's see. This is our supply helmet. That one's good. That's our refuel one. This is the one that we just picked up in the mission. Yeah, so we'll pop that guy out and then sell this guy. And then pop our engineers out and sell this guy. Pop our rangers out, sell that guy. This is a troop transport and it can hold 24. So we might hold on to this one. And then we do have our light howitzer here. What do we want to put on here? Could add max amount of spare parts. Not really useful, so we'll hold off on that. We got our howitzer though, so that's artillery support for our next mission. This guy, we will hook him up with. Worried more about vehicles, so I will put a recoilless rifle on there. I wish we could equip a second one on. Okay. What's this guy? Just a remote 50 cal? Yeah, I think we'll sell the transports that we got from the integrators. Mm, these are just shotgun troops. Yeah, I think we'll pull off these plasma shotguns and then disband our these shotgun guys so we get some more troop supplies. Okay, upgrade for our anti-air. I think we'll do power lifter so they can carry more anti-air missiles. Makes sense. Snipers, no upgrades. Anybody else get some upgrades? These guys did. They're in one of our strikers, so um fire rate increase is gonna be good. This is one of our Bradleys. Yeah, fire rate increase. Another striker. Do, yeah, fire rate increase. And yeah, I think that's it. So anything that we can put on any of our vehicles. Nothing on our Bradleys, nothing on our strikers that we haven't already done. Okay. Anti-air, so 200, 200. So that's fine. Do we have any grenade launchers? No, and we already got a good thing there. We will swap it out to a small on this guy though. All right, and 85. Ooh, we could get a Steyr AUG now, which 90, 100, 90, 85. This guy's already at 90. This guy's 85, so I think we'll swap him over to the AUG. It gives a little bit more range, so 100. Makes him a little bit more effective, so that's good. Nothing else that we want to do with those two. Range 150, 140. So 762 or do some 50 cal. I think, yeah, we'll just keep that one. Engineers, they're good. Rangers, no upgraded grenade launcher, and yeah, nothing there to upgrade. We will, yeah, we'll keep one Stinger, one Small on that guy. This guy, I think we'll do double RPG for him. And then this one, we will do, actually, yeah, we'll do RPG here and then double small on this guy. So we got a small, so ATAA, double AA, and then this guy I think we'll change to the um the building destroying one. Yeah, designed to destroy fortified buildings. Upgrade the machine gun. 110, 110. Range 90, range 90, range 90. So all those guys are good. None of our technicals need to be upgraded. Or technicians. Okay, so I think that's all of our units that we are using at the moment. Let's see if there's anything that we want to upgrade. So we could get a Sheridan, which is a light tank with a big 152 millimeter. That could be interesting to use. So it's like I think if I remember right, a Sheridan is more for light tank design. It was more for, I think, air assault doctrine. So I'm guessing the armor on this is a lot lighter. So it'd be more in line with, say, like our striker. Got a heavy platforms, marauders, LAVs. Uh, LAVs would be interesting. Got a medic 113. I don't think it does anything different. I think it's just a paint job. Striker. What we really need. We'll get some infantry or scout drones. Let's grab those because that sounds interesting. Yeah, we need something to transport. I guess the medic can carry one more. Uh, our infantry squads are size 10. Let's see, if we buy one of these and check out the shop, what are some upgrades that we have? So we could put a smoke screen, max speed, and supply consumption. We could also put a 20 millimeter on there. That Okay. So we could put a 20 millimeter on these guys with still having room to carry 10. So that would be a infantry squad. So yeah, let's do that. So we'll have one of these fully upgraded. Now we just need a crew for it. So let's grab one of these guys. And then, yeah, we'll only be able to do one. So that's fine. This could act as our mobile AA. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, let's try that out and see how it goes. Can't do anything with it. But yeah, we'll have one of these guys as mobile AA. And let's see. Anything else we want to do? So we need to figure out how we are going to carry this. We'll do a cage upgrade on there. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Do we have cages for our strikers? Ah, we do. Perfect. Any more? Nope. Nothing on there. Nothing on there. Yeah, and that's good. So add a little bit more armor and protection, especially against heat rounds. But we got our artillery that will get towed by our Hemet. And our Hemet can also carry some infantry. So that will allow us to deploy our artillery, drop it, move the Hemet up with our infantry, and then unload it, and then come back and uh, hang out with our artillery in the rear. So that's good. How many technicians do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have a new infantry squad, so let's set them up. Machine gun, got a small, and just need a rifle. We're going more AK route, so we'll do AK-12. There we go. Anything else that we want? We could buy back a little bird. Mm, small supply truck. I wonder. I should have checked before we sold the one previously. Let me see. Will this connect with this light platform? It will. Perfect. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we use this supply truck here to carry our artillery. That way our artillery has backup ammo. Because currently it will only hold 40 rounds, yeah. So that's perfect. Anything else? Nope. Scout drones, that's going to be really useful. Anything else we want to do? Doesn't look like it. So We have two upgraded assault squads, two regular infantry squads. The regular infantry can fit in the Bradleys, so that's good. The two assault squads, we'll put one in the M113, and then we'll toss the other one with our Hemet. So we'll need a driver for that. Got drivers for everything else. So let's grab some more technicians. We only have 3 spare at the moment. And any other guys? We'll just do technicians. So that's 6, 7, 8. Any other infantry? Could do goons now. Heavy weapons squad? No. Could do some militia. Eh. No, I'd rather just invest our people, our manpower into regular infantry squads. I think that will be better. And let's double check our supply consumption. So we still have a surplus of 50K. So good on there. Let's grab one more M1128. Which means we will need one more technician. And let's put a minigun on there. Okay. So that gives us 3 M1128s. I think using them in pairs is going to work good. Or even putting a Bradley with a M1128, because the Bradleys have a little bit harder time smacking vehicles as well as these guys. And then, so I think that will work well. We can just pair them up with each other. And then our LAV can follow our tank around. Yeah, because it's going to have the 25 millimeter as well. So 8 surface to air missiles, and then 300 rounds of AP ammo and 800 of HE, high explosive incendiary. So that will work good for helping the tank take care of any infantry around it. So yeah, I think that is good. So 24K to restock everything. But perfect. And let's check that time. So about hour 48 recording. So I think I will end that episode there. Expanded out our territory a little bit more. Yeah, we took both of these places. So now we get the decision of we could hit the cartel, get some fourth echelon, some BMPs, rocket artillery, or a super stallion. We'd be able to get some ATGMs. This would get us ammo capacity for a lot of our vehicles, as well as a M151 minigun. That'd be an upgrade for some of our vehicles. Twin light plasma cannons. This would be upgrade for the helicopters, air to ground missile, rocket pods for helicopters, and Desert Eagle. What's the other one that we have? We'd be able to get armored drivers, so vehicle or drivers for tanks, Hercules, I think, is a repair vehicle. Centurion is a Sea Whiz on the ground or on land. We would be able to get Kiowa or a UH-1, Silent Hawk. Avenger would be AA, but we already have our Lav AA vehicle. Yeah, the only thing really interesting here would be the Legion 30mm Gatling. And what do we have up here? Drivers, MAAGS, Lav 25, supply trailer, fuel trailers, Scorpion Chinook, MD 500. We'd be able to buy Strikers if we go here. Gives us steel armor, gives us cage armor, and carbon armor. Repair drones. Vehicles would be able to repair themselves on the battlefield. That would be a nice upgrade. Fire rate upgrade. Higher fire rate artillery piece. Plasma recoilless rifle. Just a 50 cal turret. 155mm artillery. DVL. Looks like it has a little bit more range than the SVD. Spaz 12. Might hit this place then. Gives us some good upgrades. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll hit this place in the next episode, so Canal. But I'll end it there. So thank you so much for hanging out and sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.